Hey, welcome back. We're back in Timberborn again today, and today we've got a brand new map we're calling Beaver Harbor. And this map is called Gradient if you want to go download it on your own, but it's a little different than some of the other maps. As you can tell, there is a harbor over here. Is it a harbor without boats? I don't know. Maybe it's just a bay? Can a bay be a harbor? I don't know. But there's also some mountains up here. So as you can see, the whole map kind of slopes down. I'm guessing that's where it gets its name from. We are again playing with the Ironteeth, and as always on the hard mode. There's a lot of water on this map, so hopefully we don't have too much problem with it. And I am using some mods, but not quite as many as normal. As you can tell, the first one is the 4-way district. It's just a neat mod. Plus, on this map, you can make all the paths go all the directions, and they almost perfectly hit a stairway each time. But after that, we're just going to set up like we normally do. Let's see. We should go something like that. Yep. Let's put in 1, 2, 3, 4. We will up this to 4, and then we are going to start on the two most important things, which are water. Let's put you here, and then we're also going to come out, and we are going to go from, let's say, here all the way over. This can go down here. And we'll get a farmhouse started. Oh, and we also need a gatherer flag because I don't want to run out of food. So we're going to say that's the most important. That's important. One of these is important, and this is important. And we'll get started. We'll tell them to get going, get stuff built. We would like all of these trees in here cut down. This is kind of our initial lumber supply. Along with this, we might be cutting that down here before too long. They'll get somebody in there and we'll start getting water. I would like to look into getting dams at the end of these rivers just to hold in a little bit more water. We're going to go, I could go 1, 2 there, and that should be fine. Let's get paths over to those, so those will get made pretty quickly. Once we have a little bit of water trapped, we should be better off. Get our road around the rock here. Those can come in this way. Yeah, let's go there, and there, and there. We'll get rid of that, and they can come down and work on these just as they see fit. We will tell them, let's go ahead and plant kohlrabies for now. There we go. They'll get as many of those as they can. We don't have the beavers quite yet. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to up our beaver population just a little bit and hope to get it going here. Let's see. Let's get a path around to this side. There we go. Now everything connects over there. So, we've got food. They are working on putting those in. They'll get those in just a second. We've got plenty of logs coming in. We'll have to probably move where they are getting their logs from here in a bit. Oh, this needs to be the highest priority because we do not want our beavers to run out of water. I'm actually, since they don't have a house or really anything, we're going to up their work to about 18 hours. They should be okay. Let's put in 3 small tanks here. 1, 2, 3. That should be enough for now. There we go. Is there anybody over there? Nope. We're going to pause some of these. There we go. We'll pause 3 of them. Get things going. I'm going to say this is a little less important. There's not a lot. Although I would like this to get in before the first dry season comes in. Are they dry seasons or dry spells? I don't know. But we're just going to go with season for now. Let's get another one of those over here. And we can actually expand this out over here. Should we need to pull in more trees, We will set one up over here. There we go. We're going to need our starting science place, which I think will fit right there, just perfectly. Looks good. And then we're going to have to worry about a little bit of industry here and there. We might wait till they clear this out, because I think I'd like to put it a little more off in this area. Let's see if they can get all of their stuff. Also, I would like them to start as soon as possible getting new beavers. We have got, oh, nothing to do in range. I see. Well, cut trees. You can cut all of those and all of those, and any of these up here you can reach. There we go. Oh, let's get all of those cut as well. And this guy is just kind of sitting there because we don't have any place to store those berries. We're going to start with medium warehouses, and we'll see if we can start filling those with various supplies. Just like this got done, and we can fill that with water. There we go. We should be okay for now. Hopefully these guys get stuff moved around and we can get that going. Let's set up for our houses so our beavers aren't all sleeping on the ground. We'll put 2 of them in because that should be enough to cover the amount of beavers that we have currently. I would like this to keep going. We've got it set at 18, so it should be okay. You guys aren't really needed until the crops come back, so let's go ahead, get things taken care of. I've got 2 beavers that don't have anything to do, so we'll put them back on this over here. Is this going? Well, somebody's in there. They will get that started, and we can actually, I might move this. I don't like where that ended up now that I think about it, because I think I want to put something else there. Already switching things around, which is a little different than usual for me. Usually once I get something in place, it never moves, but maybe I'm learning to be a bit more flexible about things. Not sure. We will see as the series continues. There we go. We're going to get rid of all of those. I would like science. Here we go. Let's put you here, maybe. You, I would like high priority, and we'll get rid of you just as soon as we have another science place. You guys are all sitting around doing nothing. So, I'm going to turn that off, turn that off, turn that off. You can stay until something else is done. Let's get the berry storage here, just so we can pick as many berries as we can. We've got a drought coming up already. We'll take our path out this way. Once that's done, we should be good there. I don't need that. There we go. You go. Although I could have left that for now, I suppose. That's all right. We'll get there when we get there. These are logs. Somebody can come and pick those up. Let's get a log storage somewhere. Large industrial pile. Yep, let's find a place to put some logs. We will start... I could put it down here and get another house in on top of it. Yeah, I like that. We'll do that eventually. Go ahead and start building vertically, or start thinking about building vertically. Put you around here. You can come out around here. Make sure you get connected in. Or do... Yeah, let's do that way. For now. We might move that whole thing when we need to. We're going to set you up for logs. We've almost got the science that we need. Luckily, we did get our dam in before the drought. You are done, it looks like. So, let's come on up and over. And this is going to be a long walk, but we'll get the trees that we can get here. Did I? Yep, those are already done. You can be paused. You're getting logs. You're good. Everybody's good. Let's go ahead and grab the kohlrabi. And we will put in a storage for them. There we go. Storage there. Set you up for the kohlrabi. Kohlrabi? Kohlrabi. kohlrabi. There we go. And we've got a 3 on the beaver happiness scale. Well, it's better than 0, I suppose. Let's see. Over here, we need to start working on an industrial lumber mill, and we will need a power wheel. There we go. Once that tree gets out of the way, well, we'll connect that road in, but for now, we'll just do that. There we go. Beavers are even happier. I guess once you get a place to live, that could make you a little bit happier. Currently, we're right on for the beavers, but I'm hoping our pods help us out here just a little bit. Kohlrabis are being picked, which is good. That's what I wanted to see. We might even expand that kohlrabi field out. There we go. Something like that. Or we might just fill it with something else. Do I have... I should have... There we go. Our forester. That's the big one that we need to get in there. Let's say these are the most important. And then this is fairly important. Everything else can pretty much wait. We've got people waiting around here. Are there any other trees that I have access to? I suppose this guy's got access to quite a few. Let's put a couple more up here, and we'll put one up here. Make sure these are all marked cut. And once we get these in, what do we need? 20, 60 logs plus 70 and 7 planks. So really 77 logs. If we can pull all of those in, we should be able to make our forester and get started on stuff we need. Luckily, our kohlrabi went in pretty easily. In fact, we're going to go ahead and say, you know, you guys just plant up a whole nother section here. These guys aren't doing anything currently. We'll release them to go find something else to do. Maybe they'll get some stuff cut over here. This guy looks like he's open again. So we'll just grab as many trees as we can while we wait for some of this other stuff to get ready to go. Speaking of which, since we are putting in our forester, let's see if we can... There's our blueberries. We're just going to do one set of blueberries here. Can you reach all of that? You can easily reach all of that. And then we're going to start planning for our tree farm. I'm going to use a little bit of birch. We'll get rid of some of the other stuff, I guess you could say. Let's, first of all, this, all of this, all of this, all of this. I don't really want these. If nothing else, we'll go up there and grab some more berries from up here. I should have an extra beaver or two to handle that, or I can shuffle them around. Do I still have that on? Yeah. Okay, they're almost done with that. Is this still at, like, the lowest priority? Yeah. We will make that as the absolute lowest priority. They can come down and help clear these out. Let's see if we can get a couple more berries while they're still here. And then we'll go through and plant up our tree farm. Is that one marked for cutting? Nope, I missed that one somehow. All right, you... Where are you going? What are you cutting? I guess there's still a little bit of stuff for you to cut in there, so you can stay there. Let's pause you until this is in there, and then you can go to town on making those planks. We're going to have to probably get another farm down at this end to help with this, or maybe I'll put it up here at some point. But now we've got another 62 science. Let's see. We definitely are going to need stairs. So I need about 7 more science before we can get that. Not a big deal. We'll get that all in once they harvest all of this. You know what I would really like to see for a mod? A mod that can somehow tell when a beaver is idle like this. Not a beaver that has nothing to do in their range. Like, it says, you know, beaver has nothing to do in their range, but one where it just points out, hey, this beaver is sitting there doing nothing, and you can click on it, and it'll take you there, and you can decide on whether you want to remove that beaver to a different job or something. That would sure be useful. I would sure find that very, very useful. Here we go. We finally got our trees. There's still some coming in. We're doing fine on food. Water is not bad. Oh, we finally have enough for our stairs. So let's go ahead and we will put in stairs here, put in stairs here to shorten the distance across there. I did use the more paths mod, and I might go ahead and put in those paths that I created. Not sure last time if they were causing problems. If they did, I will just take them out, but we're going to go ahead and use the frog path in the water. This is the correct way to use the frog path. Here, however, we'll just use the normal path, and they can go with that. They just need planks. So, are you making planks? You have 13 planks. Ah, we have nobody in here. Let's get somebody assigned there the whole time. That would be a reason that they're not doing what they need to do. And you still have water. Could probably use a friend, though. Yep. Our beaver pods are not going quite as quickly as I hoped. I think if I toss in maybe a little bit of well-being here, they should grow up a little faster. Where do I want to put a campfire? Let's put one. Oh, let's say right there. Yeah, that looks good. And then hopefully the beavers will grow up a little faster and we can have a couple more beavers to work when we need it. Hey, there we go. We've got our beavers in that we need. I'm going to tell them getting rid of this junk is the high priority. We can figure everything else out if we need to, but I want all of that stuff gone. Do I have one person in there? Yeah, I have one person in there, so at least they can get to that. And before I don't get to do it, I'm going to take this out this way so we can have a path down here. And once we're down here, we can get to just about any of this area down here. We can even put up our water pumps if we need some extra water here and there. We could put them as far out as probably this and still get water if the water goes down. So not too worried about that. Technically, though, if this were a harbor or a bay, I guess this might be saltwater. I guess it wouldn't have to be. It could be on a lakeside, but, you know, who knows where this actually is? It could be anywhere. Let's drop the blueberries here. Am I cutting out a blueberry to replace it with the blueberry? It kind of looks like I am. So let's say clear planting area, don't clear planting area. There we go for those. And we will tell them, hey, blueberries are all good here. There we go. Now we're going to start with some of our trees again. Let's get the birch in there. We will get the pine in there. Do about that many pine, and the rest can be oak. We're just going to do a ton of oak in here. There we go. And hopefully, as they remove some of these trees and other random things that we don't really want in there, like the one that was right there, or any of the other ones, they will be able to fill in the holes as we go along. And I think we're going to definitely need a second, at least another lumberjack flag to help take down this forest as it comes up. They still haven't built our campfire. Let's say that's pretty important so they can get on building that. There's only one of them. Do I want to pause anybody else? Is anybody out here just sitting around doing nothing? Nope, nope. Nope, you seem to have plenty going on. Lumberjack flag, nope. Let's... Well, we can build a hauling post and put one person in it. I found that that can help. Oh, there's where all our people are. We'll just put one person as very important, and they can help move stuff around. That really does help your colony quite a bit. We should have enough. We have 5 open beds, so I think we're good there. Everything is looking good so far. It's kind of a spread out start, but a solid start nonetheless. But I think that's going to do it for this time. So tell me what you think of the map. I think it's going to be fun, but if you have any questions or concerns, definitely leave me a comment down below. But just want to say thank you very much for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the YouTube algorithm. Even though anymore, I have no idea what the algorithm wants or what it's trying to want. But I do appreciate everybody that does leave a comment. It does help me out quite a bit. But thank you very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!